Please like, comment, and subscribe.
During these times, you have the choice whether you want to succumb to human patterns or whether you want to live beyond them. It's always comfortable to be in fear because then your life has purpose. It is to survive. And survival is comfortable because your DNA knows how to handle that. As it brings you into the horizontal consciousness and shuts everything else off. And you're being tested right now. Are you doing your part? Are you using this opportunity to wake up, to project into the world the intention of truth? It's not enough to speak the truth. You have to vibrate it. When you move into that sluggish comfort, you're spiritually dead. You're useless. This is an opportunity for you to move beyond the self. It's going from the selfish position into the greater we. You belong to many different groups, many different types of collective consciousness, and you have responsibility. What you bring in affects others. Always. And you could not choose to disconnect from that reality because it's not possible. You exist as an individual, but also on collective levels. And the collective levels of existence are domineering. And they're more important than the individual levels. You are always under the influence of others. And you are always influencing life around you. It never stops. You cannot choose to not influence others. What you can choose is how you influence them. What are you bringing in? Are you uplifting them? Are you bringing clarity? Are you bringing enlightenment, healing, growth, and love? Or are you pulling out energy, wanting to be in the comfort of your own ego, of the little self, and drag everyone down? An important part of waking up spiritually is realizing this responsibility. It's just like a child. When you grow up, you have no idea where money comes from. You're being clothed and fed. You got a, roof over your head, and you don't think about it. It's just there. And you see the adults do their things, but, it's got nothing to do with you, although they provide. At some point, you will have to take part in the chores around the house because the household is also, a working place. The things that need to get done. And you have to start taking your responsibility because you're part of it. You can't eat the food, sleep in the bed, wear the clothes, live in the house, the comforts, the amenities. And you say, no, I'm not part of this. You are. So when you grow up, you have to take responsibility. All the different levels of consciousness you're in represent different types of clusters. If you can't even be present to yourself and your own life and the ones around you, how do you think that you could possibly serve the planet? The yellow aventurine is therefore about growing up, being realistic, understanding how you affect the ones around you and how they affect you. Not from a victim perspective of you being in the receiver's end, but for you to be an active co-creator and understanding that responsibility and understanding what it is you are bringing in and why you're doing it and what can be achieved by it. Looking at the bigger picture, you will always see yourself as part of the bigger context. You do not exist outside of context because you are that context. You are a fractalization, an aspect of bigger contexts. Always. Reaching adulthood spiritually, just like in human society, you take part in the world, you are productive, you do what's needed, you take care of others. And spiritually, that also means taking care of yourself. As long as you're crying for help, you're still a child. You're still wearing diapers. Taking care of yourself, your own needs, your own incarnation, and mastering your own life, your own body. That's how you learn. And what is your intention with your own incarnation? What's the intention you have with your body, your mind, your emotions, your talents? Are you creating growth and healing in yourself? Each moment you are not is a waste of time. It's a waste of your incarnation. And you are wasting everybody's time because you exist in context. Healing yourself is healing the context. You cannot treat yourself with indifference and think that you're projecting love to the world around you. You have to fill yourself with love to the level where your heart overflows. You cannot spread love from an empty heart. You cannot spread wisdom from an empty mind. Are you doing your part?